Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in again. I'm super excited to connect with you. So today I'm going to be talking about how I moved on, how I got myself together. I moved on from my past relationship before I was able to now get married, like enter another relationship and get married in 6 months. So okay, so the reason why I'm sharing this video was because after my last video, somebody sent a message to me, like a comment to me, that oh wow, 6 years, 10 month relationship, broken, no be beans. How did I move on so quickly and all that? Number one is that I broke up. We broke up. That was me and my ex. We broke up March 2020. And I got married September 2021. So it's not like maybe so just immediately the relationship ended, I entered another relationship. No. I started another relationship February 2021. That's like 11 months after my former relationship, my last relationship. So but what I'm going to be focusing on is how I moved on. Like, it's not easy, which is true, a 7 year old, because that's like, it's more like a 7 year old relationship. A 7 year old child is probably in primary 3, primary 4, primary 3. Yeah, so that means it's not like joke. So yeah, so back to my story. I'm going to be talking about how I moved on. So okay, so when the issue of the breakup happened in March 2020, I was pained, yeah, and for some time I didn't talk to anybody about it. Did I talk to? Okay, I talked to. There was a guy I was speaking with. I was really trying to check me. Then I told him about it, and I told him myself and my ex, we just broke up, all those things, and it was like, oh wow, are you people not going to work with that? I was like, I'm not seeing that, all that. So I think that was the only person I told at first, before I now mentioned it to somebody else that was close to both of us, that knew both of us. So I, after 1 month, like, my mom got to know. Not like she has been having the feeling, but I didn't tell her anything until after 1 month, when she overheard me talking to someone in a conversation, and she was like, what happened? And of course I'm not going to be lying. So I told her that I'm no longer with my ex and all that, and she was like, she told me something like, when the relationship started having issues, she was like, what you only conscious kind of thing, sometimes our parents talk to us and then we don't really, we just feel like, you just want to do what's in your mind. But eventually I told her, she said I should forget about him. I'm going to someone that is far better and all those things, that he's one that lose and all that, all those, all those statements now. I was like, okay. So now moving on was not like, I was not really looking for how to move on. That was the truth. I'm being honest with you. I was not really looking like, okay, 10 ways to move on from a relationship. I wasn't even looking at all. I wasn't even reading or checking anything like that. What I was doing was, at first I was praying, yeah, that God should help. And the thing is, the truth is, we Christians, I have been praying before the relationship got broken. So when it got broken, but I was still praying about it for some weeks. Yeah, I was still praying about it, like, Lord, this and this and that and that and that. But the mistake some of us make is, we feel like, okay, what God said 7 years ago before he started a relationship may not be what he's saying right now. So I feel like it would be good if you, like, ask questions instead of telling God, God fix this. If God is saying move on, like, there's another place for you, or there's something else for you, all those things, then you should move on. So but eventually I switched to praying concerning the relationship, to praying for myself. Yeah, I was praying for myself. So not like maybe I had the 10 ways to come out of this relationship singing, or 10 ways to move on from a broken relationship thinking. No, nothing like that really. But I would say, number one, before the relationship I had fellowship During the relationship I have fellowship, I had fellowship past tense. After the relationship I had fellowship. Now I still have fellowship with the Holy Spirit. So it did not stop me from fellowship with the Holy Spirit. So I feel like I'll just say the first thing is I maintained my fellowship with the Holy Spirit. I didn't say because it was God that led me into this relationship, because that is the pure truth. I was led into the relationship. Like I said, I didn't like him. In fact, I was like, what's this at first and all that. But because I prayed and I was led, I had to take it. Yeah. Not like not like, but it was not just my type, like physically, like it's only spiritually, yes. But when it comes to physical, when it comes to a lot of things, it was not my type, honestly. And I still accepted because I prayed and I was led. So I didn't, because of relationship, say, God, you lied to me. No, God did not lie to me. Humans change and humans have choices. The fact that God says you and this person, you are good for each other, does not mean things will eventually work out. Why? Because a lot of things rest in the hands of both of you. If one of you or both of you walk in the flesh, or do, when I say walk in the flesh, like you don't yield or do something that is contrary to God's leadership, it may not work. So the fact that the Lord is saying you people are good together does not mean automatic that it's going to work. No, you both need to work things out. So if you are not able to handle it and you do not turn to the Holy Spirit for help or for whatever thing happened, then at the end of the day it may not work. So that was exactly what happened. So I think because of the relationship, now say I'm going to stop praying, I'm going to stop studying the word, I'm going to stop doing this, I'm going to stop going to church. No, Ikini, as per what? No, it was not even crossing my head. Like, no. It was too, like, too small a reason for me not to fellowship. Too small a reason for me not to pray. Too small a reason for me not to go to church. I mean, why? I won't, because of 7-year relationship got broke, or 6-year, 10 months relationship, 7-year relationship got broke. Because of that, I won't maintain my fellowship. God, yeah, this. No, because before the relationship, I loved the Lord. I had fellowship. During the relationship, I had fellowship. After the relationship, I still have fellowship. So I'll say my number one thing is I did not leave the place of fellowship. Instead, would I say I intensify? No, I won't say I intensify because of what happened, but I maintained my fellowship with the Holy Spirit, and I feel like it's a big reason why I was able to move on, yeah, without having a lot of. I was pained. That's the truth. In fact, I cried. Yes, but my dear sisters and brothers, I was able to move. It didn't overwhelm me, and you can't even know. I did not become a shadow of myself because of a relationship. I didn't. I was still proud of myself, because you know, when the issue came up early in 2020 and all that, and then he started saying something like, you're a nice person, but more like, I can't really remember the exact word, but more like you're a nice person, but when it comes to marriage you're not nice. Or I don't know the way the word is, but you know, don't let what people tell you or what people call you or what people say to you make you feel less. I know that I am a good person, I am a nice person, I am a wife material. Yes, I am a very good person. I know I'm not perfect, quite alright, but I am a very good person. So if you are going to be saying, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm not submissive, yes, you're a part of the world. I am too independent. Man, what do you people want us from us? So if we depend on you, you say we depend on you. If we don't depend on you, say we are still dependent. Anyway, that's just I'm just joking. But I'm saying that I did not allow what he said to me or what he said is the reason to make me feel less. No, it didn't make me feel less. As a matter of fact, that was even during the what's the name, COVID period. So you know what that means? I was at home, I was not working. So in fact, it's even a more like opportunity for me to be thinking, to be moody. That did not happen. Whenever I remember it, I feel bad. Sometimes I feel pain. But I moved on quickly, because I mean, I can't even really say, but I knew one thing I've been doing, and I'm still doing, was fellowship with the Holy Spirit. So don't, because of any relationship that got broken for whatever reason, And let me say it, my ex is still a pastor. So I won't say because this man or this guy, things didn't go well. Is he a bad person? He's not a bad person, but things did not go well. So I won't say because this person is a God, because of that I will not what for what. It is too small a reason why I would say I won't go to church. It's too small a reason why I would say I won't fellowship or I won't pray. In fact, at that period, I even started organizing. Well, it was not because of the heartbreak or the issues, or no. I started the prayer. I remember we're doing 2 hours of tongues every day during that COVID breakout and all that. 1 hour or 2 hours. Is it 2 hours or 1 hour? I can't remember. 2 hours, it's not 1 hour of tongues. So pray. God revelation. Some people joined. It was I was using Zoom, but it was consuming a lot of data and from complaints from other crowds. It could not be sustained. But I knew at that point that who wants to pray with me, we pray in tongues, we pray, we sharpen ourselves, we give words, we give direction, we prophesy. I was still enjoying myself. So, and my ears, of course, open. My eyes can see. Even before the relationship had issues, I saw it. It's not like maybe I didn't see it. I just did not pay attention. So, and that's in the past. Yeah. So I'll say number one thing is I maintain my fellowship. Another thing is I have self-love. And this self-love is because of my upbringing. I'm not love starved. Like, I'm not love starved to be like, oh, this person is not showing me love. It's a very bad thing. That's why parents, fathers, show your daughters love. Make them feel good. My father may not always say, you are beautiful, you are this. But my father will never talk you down. He would never. And if you do well, he will say you do well. The way we were brought up, if you need anything, he will give you. He will never say, you went to go and score 2/10, you're asking me for biscuits. My dad will never say that. My parents will never say that. They will never say that to you. No matter what, if you ask them for something, even though you failed, you ask them for something, they will still give you. It's just that you're the one that will be scared of going to meet them, but they will still give you. So there was a lot of love from my parents, my mom and my dad. So I'm not love starved. No, I'm not seeking validation from anyone. So I feel like that's the second reason, or that was the second thing that helped me move on. I was not looking for validation from anybody. I was not looking for love outside. I was enough. When I say I am enough, I mean I have enough love. I even have love to give. So I'm not love starved. So I won't, and I was not ready to like rush into any relationship. Let's say, oh God, who will not love me now? I wasn't desperate. I wasn't rushing. I was just calm. Yeah, I wanted relationship, I wanted marriage, yeah, but I was just calm. So I feel like parents, we have a lot of work to do by ensuring that we love our children, we show them love. We don't starve them. Don't abuse your child, whether physically, whether emotionally, whether verbally. Let your child know that, oh, you're beautiful, you're doing well. That way no man will be able to mess around with their lives. So I feel like I was not love starved. It was one of those things that helped me to move on. And if you did not enjoy love from your parents as such, you should do better. You should forgive your parents, and of course you don't blame yourself. You didn't decide to come from them, but it happens. It is what it is now. So what you just need to do is just love yourself. Tell yourself that you're enough, and God did not make a mistake in creating you. God didn't make a mistake. You are special. God remembers you by your name, and He calls you by your name. That's to tell you how important and how special you are. So don't feel less by whatever anybody is telling you, because you are beautiful and you're enough. And if any man is telling you that you are not this, you are not that, my dear, there are millions of men that will love you for the one thing you have. So don't let what people are telling you or what any man is telling you make you feel like, oh, I'm not good. No, you are good enough. Work on yourself, yes. But don't let what anybody is telling you, you are not this, you cannot do this, you cannot do, like, hey, I'm not this, okay, bye-bye. Yeah, that's it. If I'm not this, so Don't feel like you're not good. No, you are good enough. Don't let any word from anybody make you feel less or make you feel like down. No, say it to yourself that I'm beautiful, and a man that would love me, there are plenty men that would love me like this. Even though, work on yourself and improve on those areas that you're not doing well. So that's the second thing I would say. The third thing I would say helped me was I was a busy person. Yeah, when you're busy with something, like, I'm not idle. Even during the lockdown, I was not idle. That was when I started shooting this, doing my YouTube videos and all that, with my sister and that. So I had something else I was doing, and I had a business. So it's not like maybe I was there, and I had a job, even though we're not really so working like that, but I was having learnings, I was having training. So moving on from a relationship or from breakup or from anything heartbreak, you need to do what? Get busy. Don't be idle. Get busy with something. Learn something. If you need to pick a skill, pour your passion into it, before the right person come around. Another thing I would say is, one thing I know I did was I blocked him everywhere. Facebook, WhatsApp, phone number, what's the name, text message. So you can't even text me, you can't call me. So you block the person everywhere. Even people that knows him, I block them join. When I see that you know this person and you want to be, I will block all of you. Maybe later, but later here I can now unblock you. But before you are connected to this person at that moment, I don't want to remember the person. I blocked everything and I was cool. So I feel like that was pretty much it. And then lastly, I would say be open. Don't say men as scum. I can never say men as scum. I didn't say it. I have never said it. And the reason is because I have a father. My father is a good man. So why would I say men as scum? I have a good example in my father. And even if you never had a good example in your father, men are not scum. They are good men. They are reasonable men. They are men that won't take your love for granted. They are men that will take you serious. So don't feel like, oh, all men are the same, Jordan. Because of that, you stay away from relationship. No, it doesn't mean you should run into another relationship, but be friends with people. In fact, after the breakup, I was open to friendship from men. I was open to, if you call me, if I'm not chance, I'll text you, please call me back so time. I was just polite and open to friendship. Do I want to date, or was I in a hurry? No, I was not in a hurry, but I was open to friendship. So I had a lot of friends. So in fact, if this one is not calling me, this one is calling me to say hello, to say how are you, to say, check on me. So I got love. Yeah. So not because of a breakup say I'm not going to talk to any man, I'm not going to give any man any chance, I'm not going to be friends with men. No, don't do that. Because Yoruba used to say, by the time we close our eyes, I can't really remember the word, but when we close our eyes to things, good people will pass and we will not see them. So open yourself and open your mind. Not that you should be, of course, be calculative. Of course, don't rush into a relationship. Calm down first and get over your past relationship before you enter into a new one. But at the same time, be open. When a guy is complimenting you, say, oh, you look pretty, oh, thank you. Don't say, want to today, oh. Don't say that. They've come again, oh. That's what they used to say. Don't do that. Accept compliments, be free, smile, be happy. And one thing I also did, I just remember this one, was I of course, it should not just be maybe because of the breakup. Like, take yourself out, enjoy yourself. I went out, like, I was going to places, I was meeting people. So meet people, free your mind. How many billion people in the whole world? So it's not because of one person. And it's not as if the person is perfect. The person had their own side that are not good, that you are managing. That's the truth. But you still stayed regardless. So if they are not living, or whatever, for whatever reason you guys decide to go your ways, It's not enough reason for you to not say you won't meet men, you won't meet women. As a man, if a lady also maybe breaks up with you and then break up with you and then you are feeling down, don't feel down. Make friend. If you see a lady that is smiling at you, smile back. Greeting you, greet back. Be open to friendship. Don't say because that girl broke my heart, all girls are scum, all girls are the same thing. No, don't say that. So that's the few things I have to say. So I hope I've answered the question of how I moved, and I think I'm just having and finally I was busy about my father's business. I was still preaching. I think I talked about fellowship earlier. I was still preaching, despite the fact that what happened, it didn't make me lose my faith, get down on my mission, my ministry, or all those things are bigger than Jesus is bigger than relationship thing. Honestly. So for me, don't make it. Don't make it. That's why when you're in a relationship, don't make that relationship your entire life. Even don't make that relationship your entire life. Don't say because you're in a relationship with someone, you will not have friends, you will not do ministry, you will not develop yourself, you will not enjoy your life. No, don't do that. Don't build your life around one person. It's not good. Have other areas of your life they are enjoying. You understand what I'm saying? So don't build your life around one person. And just like I said the other time, don't make what anybody say to you make you feel less. Be confident, because it's not only bad thing that is with you. There are plenty good things with you. So, and a lot of people will love you for those good things. So thank you for watching. If you have more questions or you have comments, you can just drop them in the comment section. And if you have not yet subscribed, ejo, abeg, big cool. Nagode. Nagode is what? Nagode is thank you. I don't know, please in outside again. Please, subscribe to my channel. Turn on notifications so I can see my video when I post them. So thank you for watching. Thank you. Please drop your comments, give me a thumbs up, share the video. Thank you. Yeah, see you. Bye.